Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do is show you how to put a flash drive in to your computer, show you how it shows up on your computer, how to rename it, and then finally how to add documents and folders to the flash drive. Um, First of all, if you have Windows 7 or earlier, it'll be a little bit different than what it is here. I have Windows 10, and when I go down here to the Start menu and click it, I get this. Okay, and if I'm looking for my computer, I can go over here to where it says File Explorer. It comes up. I go over here to this PC, and then I get all my drives. However, if you have Windows 7, you're going to end up with a screen similar to this. Let's enlarge that. You're going to have a screen similar to this, in which case you're going to press this button here, and after you do that, you're going to end up with this image, and all you have to do is go over here and click Computer, and then you will end up with what I do. And if you end up with this screen, just go down to this PC or this computer or whatever, hit that, and then it shows up like this. Now what you have to remember here, these are your devices and your drives. iCloud Photos, okay, everybody has those, maybe not. But everybody has the C drive, which is Windows. That's what's in that is your computer. Here, let me show you. I'll double click. You got all your program files. You got everything in that. Okay, but what you need to do is look across here and see what you have at the start. Okay, like recovery image, you might hit this drive is your CD drive or your DVD drive, that you push a button and put a CD or a DVD in there. Okay, and like this is my passport, which happens to be my backup. I have 1 terabyte in there. Okay, now you probably don't have that. System, you may or may not have. I think I got that when I logged into the school system. But let me show you what happens when you put a flash drive in. I'm going to close this down so we can see the difference. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and insert the flash drive, thumb drive, whatever you want to call it. This one happens to be a Roxy. It's 8 gigs, which is a lot. I remember I had a computer where I had 1 gig of hard drive, and I thought I was in heaven. Now you buy these things, you get 64 gigs, and which is, you can put anything on it. Anyway, I'm going to insert that now, okay, into my computer. Okay, it's in now. I'm listening for a little click on my computer to hear. Okay, I heard it. Now down here it shows, okay, it's going to be drive H. So however you get to it, I showed you Windows 7, where you go down here on the left and you click, and then you actually end up with, what did I do with those? Anyway, I showed you, and then you go hit that computer thing, when you get a little square like this, and it'll show a little thing there that says computer. You hit that, and then what I do it a different way, but I end up like you do. Okay, so let's compare it to what we had before. Remember I said, okay, iCloud. Okay, remember I said I had Windows C, I had recovery image, I had this drive, the E drive, I had my passport, and I had system. Now this one over here is new because this is the one that I just plugged in. So what I want to, and it's in drive H. So what I want to do so I can recognize it at any time. Okay, I've already left clicked it. Okay, now I'm going to right click it, and I'm going to go down here and go down to rename. That way I'll be able to tell what it is. So I'm going to put in here Pres, just for whatever, dental notes. Okay, it won't let me do that. You only get so many digits. So what I'm going to do, I'll shorten it up. I'll put PREZ for presidential, and then notes. Okay, so now I have a new drive, and it's called Pres Notes, which is Presidential Notes. Okay, let's click away from it. Okay, it shows up Pres Notes. So that way you know that whenever you put that in anywhere, whether it be your computer or somebody else's computer, whatever, it'll show up as Pres Notes. Okay? All right, now what we want to do is let's double click this or right click it. Let's right click it and go to open. Or what we can do is just double click it on the left clicker and it opens up. This folder is empty because there's nothing in there. Okay? So let's go over here and go back. All right, so now we have that in here. Now let's put something in it. Let's put something into this drive. In other words, let's put something into this mobile, this thumb drive or this flash drive. We can put it in there, and then we can carry it with us wherever, or hand it to somebody, do whatever we want to do with it. Okay, let's close all this up. Okay, now I'm going to go, and again, you go to whatever your start menu says. So in Windows 7, you hit this, you'll come with that screen that says computer, and I can do it a different way. I do it down through here, and then what I want to do is go to Documents. Okay, so here's all my documents. You know, and it can be anything. All right, so let's assume we want to put okay, we'll put in we'll put in my health vet. All right. So I click it, I left click it, and then what I want to do is I want to right click it, and what I want to do is put this whole folder in there, into that drive. So I'm going to right click it, and then we'll go up here and it says send to. Okay. Now, if this is a really big folder, what you want to do is compress it. But let's don't go there yet. I can do that later. So let's go send to, and if you scroll down, you remember that we want to send it to Pres Notes, okay? Because that's the drive, that's that flash drive, that's that thumb drive that we want to send it to. So we're going to left click that, and away it goes. Now, let's go over to our drive again. Again, you know, in Windows 7, you hit it here, and you go to Computer. I do it a different way. I go to this PC, and here I have here's all my drives, and here's Pres Notes. I left click it, and then I'll double click it, okay? And boom, there it is. There's my folder, my health vet. Let's see what happens. Okay, I got, you know, whatever in there. But so that folder's in there. Okay, now let's transfer a document to that. Okay, so let's again go to, you know, you're going to go to down here, and you're going to get a little 3, you know, whatever. I'm going to Documents, and so here I have well, here I used Windows 7 Start Button Results. Okay, and again, all I have to do is right click it, go to Send to, and I'm going to send it to Pres Notes. And just click on it, and away it goes. Okay, let's close that up. Then we'll go back to the drive. Again, you're going to hit it over here. You're going to come up with, you know, whatever, computer. I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to go to here, go to this PC, and there I am. So I'm going to go over to here to Pres Notes. Let's just check and see. I'll left click it. Let's just go to see if that file or that document that I sent is there. So I'm going to double click it. Boom, there it is, Windows 7 Start Button Results. So let's double click that, and here it comes up, and there it is. Now, when I was talking about when you hit your start button, you're going to end up with here, and then you just go to Computer, and then you go to Documents, whatever. Okay, we'll close that up. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you have a really, really big file, let's go back to, you know, for me, it's, you know, Windows 10 is what I have, and I can go here to File Explorer and hit that, and I get this, which is the same as me going down here to this folder, and then go over here to this PC, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's go to my document. Let's say I have a really big file. All right, let's go to Um, let's go to English comp, okay? And what I want to do is, and you can do this, and you should do this whenever you're going to send something to send to somebody, whether by email, whatever. You can send it, and you can compress this file. In other words, it takes up a lot less space. So you can right-click it, go to Send To, and then you want to send it to a compressed, zipped folder. Okay. So what it's done that English Comp 2014, and it's made it into a, see this little folder here with the Z on it, okay? And what I'll do is put on here, I'll just type in zipped, so I can tell the difference between this folder and this folder, okay? And then I can, okay, let's send this again, highlight it and then right click it, and we're going to send it to Pres Notes, and away it goes. Now let's close this up. We'll go back to my PC, and here's Pres Notes. Left click it just to highlight it, and then right click it, hit open, or just go and double click it, and there it is. So now we have My Health Vet. That's the folder I sent. And then I sent, remember, I sent the Windows 7 Start button. Now here is the English Comp zipped file. And how you open that, you just left click it and double click it. And it comes up like that. Then you just double click it again. Response papers, okay? Double click it, response documents. And it all shows up. Anyway, that's just something extra in case you want to send something to somebody. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to get rid of all this stuff off of right up here. This is this PC, and then it's, I'm in this drive, Pres Notes. What I want to do is, here it comes. Okay, what I want to do is take these things. Now, what I do to select all of these, there's a couple ways I can do it. You can hit Control A, and it selects them all, or you can hit one of them and then put your finger on the control button, and then hit zip, and you've got them all. Now all you do, go over to your delete button, hit on your keyboard, you can hit delete, or you can right click it, and you can go down here. Oh, it doesn't do it that way. Okay, let's do it again. Control A, or here we'll do it that, and we'll hit my fingers on the control button, and here, and then I'll just go over to my keyboard and hit delete. Are you sure to want to permanently delete these 3 items? Yes. Now, you're not deleting them from everywhere. You were just deleting these from this particular drive, Pres Notes, right here. Okay, so yes, I want to delete them. All right, now we go back to Pres Notes, this PC. Here's this PC, okay? And then we got Pres Notes, and you can click these things. And double click it, and we come up with this folder is empty. So now there's nothing on that drive, okay? And that's pretty much it.